Risk analysis should be carried out during different stages of a project. In other words, during the project's various phases. The first time to perform a risk analysis is during the initiating phase. This risk analysis is referred to as the strategic risk analysis and should be carried out in conjunction with the decision as to whether or not a project should be initiated. This strategic risk analysis has two main points of focus: the risks that exist if the client initiates the project, and the risks that exist if the client does not initiate the project. In both cases, you need to perform the first two steps, identify and evaluate, after which you should pause the work. At this point, you now have two half-finished risk analyses, and these, along with other decision-making support documents, form the basis of the client's decision as to whether or not the project should be initiated. Depending on the client's decision, the final two steps of the relevant risk analysis, as determined by the decision to initiate or not, should then be performed. The next risk analysis, the project preparation risk analysis, should be carried out during the final stages of the planning phase. At this time, we are basically finished with our planning document, the project definition. And this risk analysis should therefore be performed in the actual document at the location allowed for in the document, heading by heading. This risk analysis then forms the basis of our decision to continue the project or not. In projects with an implementation phase that runs for more than 3 calendar months, recurrent risk analyses should also be performed. These risk analyses should be planned and carried out every second to third month. The frequency required depends on how secure the project manager is feeling in relation to the project that which it is supposed to deliver. The starting point, in terms of documentation, for the recurrent risk analyses should always be the previous risk analysis.